You have the power to change your life. Do you believe that? Because it's true. The question is, are you ready to take that first step? Welcome to the third episode of Podcast in English. I am Wael Magdy, an English teacher and content creator. I'm here today to remind you of something important. You have what it takes to make your dreams come true. If you've ever doubted yourself or wondered if it's possible to reach your goals, let me tell you this. Yes, it is possible. But it all begins with hope and belief in yourself. Every single person who has ever achieved anything significant started with the same feeling of uncertainty. The difference was that they chose to take action, even when things felt difficult. You don't have to be perfect, and you don't need to have it all figured out right away. What matters is that you take one step forward, no matter how small it may seem, because each step you take brings you closer to where you want to be. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about how you can turn your dreams into reality, how to stay motivated when things get tough, and most importantly, how to never lose hope. They think English is too hard, that they can never speak it fluently. But guess what? Every single one of them made progress. They started with one word, then a sentence, and eventually they reached their goals. And that's the message I want to share with you today. Small steps lead to big results. So if you're feeling stuck, or if you're questioning whether you can achieve your dreams, I'm here to tell you, you can, and you will. The journey might not always be easy, but it's always worth it. You see, life is full of challenges. We all face obstacles, whether it's doubts about our abilities, the fear of failure, or simply the weight of responsibility. But that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's part of the process. Success doesn't come overnight. It's a result of consistent effort, of pushing through when you feel like giving up, and of staying focused on your vision even when things get difficult. One of the hardest parts of any journey is getting started. We often get paralyzed by the idea of how difficult or overwhelming a task might be. But let me share a little secret with you. The hardest part is always the beginning. Once you start, the momentum begins to build. Each action, no matter how small, starts to compound and create progress. Think of it like learning a new language. At first, the vocabulary might seem like a mountain to climb, and the grammar rules might make your head spin. But each day you practice, each new word you learn, each sentence you speak, brings you closer to fluency. And before you know it, you're able to hold a conversation with ease. The same applies to any goal you want to achieve. Consistency is key. It's important to remember that you are not alone in this. There are countless people around the world who are facing similar struggles and who have walked the same path. They have faced self-doubt, fear, and setbacks, but they pushed through. They didn't let their circumstances define their future. They chose to believe in themselves, to take those first steps, and to keep going, even when it felt impossible. So if you're feeling like your dreams are too far out of reach, or if you're overwhelmed by the challenges in front of you, remember this. Every great achievement started with someone just like you. Someone who took a chance, someone who believed in their potential, and someone who decided to take action, no matter how small it seemed. And you have that same power within you. So if you're feeling stuck, or if you're questioning whether you can achieve your dreams, I'm here to tell you, you can and you will. The journey might not always be easy, but it's always worth it. Thank you for being here with me for the third episode. Whether you're driving, working, or just relaxing, I hope this episode brings you the positive energy and motivation you need to move forward with hope and ambition.